So, Nicolette, how would you describe your school spirit?
I wouldn't say I'm overly spirited. I love my school just as much as any other student. I'm just your average blue hen. This is casual. It's casual. Right? Right?
Hi everyone, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. My name is Nicolette Cafiero and I'm a marketing major with a minor in organizational community leadership. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, if you can't tell by my accent. Speaking of home, when I was in high school I was super involved, and so when I was looking for schools I knew I wanted one that I could really get involved in, and I knew UD was the place for me, so I didn't really waste any time. This summer before my freshman year I interviewed to be on the executive board of the UD Relay for Life team, which I got, and I served on that for 2 years. My spring semester of freshman year, I rushed a sorority and I joined Chi Omega. About a year into that, I got the executive position as philanthropy chair and director of community service, which opened up a ton of opportunities for me, and I really felt more connected to the school through that. After a year serving as the philanthropy chair, I was elected as president of my sorority, which I currently hold the position now. This opportunity has been amazing. I've met a ton of more students and faculty, and I feel really connected to the school through this position, and I absolutely love it. Another amazing experience I've had at UD has been my involvement in UDAP, which is the University of Delaware's Alternative Break Program. So this past spring I went down to New Orleans with about 30 other students to do some disaster relief for the NRN, which is the National Relief Network, and it was absolutely the best week of my life. I met 30 students that I probably would not have met elsewhere. I learned a ton about myself and about the amazing people down in New Orleans. Overall, it was an extremely eye-opening experience, one that I'm really grateful for. A fun fact about myself is that this past January, my 2 roommates and I backpacked through Europe. We went to 4 countries in 4 weeks, and it was really amazing. I would be completely honored to be on the homecoming court. I feel that these past 3 years, I've gotten to know as many people as possible, and I've gotten as involved as possible. And I think I've been a really good role model. As president, I've learned that I have to conduct myself in a certain way and set a good example, and I think I've done so, at least I hope. Also, just something that I always think about, when I was about to come to UD, my father and I met with a financial advisor, and my dad was kind of talking me up, saying, she did great in high school, she was really involved, and the advisor basically said, well, she was involved in high school, but this is a school of 16,000, so she's not going to really make a difference. And I remember leaving that meeting feeling really, really discouraged and almost scared then to come to such a big school. But I feel now, 3 years later, kind of looking back at that I did make a difference, or at least I hope I did. Yes, this school is big, but I feel like I've made the effort to get to know as many people as possible, and yeah, I would love to show other people, maybe some incoming freshmen who feel like they can't get involved in a school this size, that you can. You really can. So, yeah. Being a blue hen and going to the school is something I am so, so proud of. There's so many times where I'm just walking around campus and I have to just stop and say how thankful I am to be here, and how thankful I am that I chose to go to Delaware and that I got in. The people I've met here, the things I've learned about myself, about other people, about being from other places, and about life. I feel like these 4 years they're just unforgettable, and UD just feels like home, and it always will.